House Speaker Nancy Pelosi landing in Taiwan, even as the Chinese government continues with its threats of retaliation. Pelosi's visit marks the first time in 25 years a U.S. House Speaker has visited Taiwan, sending a message to Communist China that America stands with its Democratic partner. For more on Pelosi's visit, let's bring in ABC News' Zohreen Shah, also ABC News national security and defense analyst Mick Mulroy. Zohreen, let's just start with what Pelosi hopes to achieve here.
Hey, good afternoon, Kira. Yeah, she's going to multiple countries in Asia, but she made a very conscious decision to land in Taiwan just a few hours ago. This is about human rights for Pelosi and her decades-long mission to support those rights. Look, when she was new in Congress about 30 years ago, after violent crackdowns in China, she sponsored legislation allowing thousands of Chinese students here in the U.S. to stay in America after their visas expired, to avoid going to China, to potentially go to jail there. And her efforts have gone on for years. In a statement just a few hours ago, she said, as you just mentioned, that she was the first official Speaker of the House to visit Taiwan in 25 years, and she says she supports Taiwan's vibrant democracy. Look, this has come under a lot of controversy. Critics are saying there is no benefit to this, and they say it only escalates tension in the region.
So, Mick, it's a delicate dance, right? The U.S. needs this relationship with China for a number of reasons. But at what cost? The U.S. also needs to be on the side of human rights. So can there ever be a balance here?
So it is a difficult balance, and I agree. Speaker Pelosi has a long history of supporting democratic causes and human rights inside the Chinese sphere, you know, whether it's meeting with the Dalai Lama or unfurling a flag in Tiananmen Square, and now this. That said, it does seem to me that the Chinese are way overstating this issue. I don't see how a civilian leader with a civilian staff having meetings in Taiwan is a threat to their sovereignty. I think that's just overstated. It was obvious, I think, that the White House did not want this issue right now, but I do think the Chinese are overreacting, and hopefully nothing will come from this that can't be diplomatically resolved.
Yeah, is it all bluster, or could something serious happen here? Zohreen, put it in perspective for us with regard to China exercising its might yesterday with some of the military exercises. How is China responding now, and what do you think we can expect?
Yeah, so the White House has said that China appears to be positioning itself to take further steps in the coming days, in the near future. And those steps, of course, include likely the military. So firing missiles potentially into the Taiwan Strait. The last time that happened was many years ago in 1996, or a potential large-scale entry into Taiwan's air defense. Look, experts say this is a really tense time between the U.S. and China relations. And China's own foreign ministry says that they want to take firm and strong measures if Pelosi lands, which, of course, she just did a few hours ago. And the official Chinese statement is that they, quote, firmly oppose and strongly condemn the visit, and that there is only one China in the world, and Taiwan is a part of China's territory. So very strong words there.
Mick, we do have aircraft carriers in the region. USS Ronald Reagan, also the USS Tripoli, are in those waters just off of Taiwan. Let's just talk about how significant of a deterrent this is for China, if indeed it would seek to retaliate.
Well, that is exactly why we have those assets, those national assets stationed there, right? So I do think that is probably the most likely response that China will have, unannounced live fire exercises in the Taiwan Strait. But they need to coordinate those because we, of course, have military assets that will defend themselves if something would happen. And, of course, we have an absolute responsibility to protect Speaker Pelosi and her staff from getting out of there safely. So I hope this is mostly bluster, perhaps some missiles shot into the sea, and then I hope we can go forward. It is important to note that our policy hasn't changed. We have a one China policy, and the White House has stated that several times. So I think that we can move beyond this, and hopefully nothing happens that causes an escalation.
All right, stay tuned. Mick and Zohreen, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.